We all know the feeling. You click a beautifully designed button on a brand new application, expecting an action, and absolutely nothing happens. You can build 100 polished front-end screens, but without the underlying routing and state management to connect them, you have zero functional systems. Right now, the exact same discrepancy plagues software development. Most developers are building AI screens instead of AI systems. They rely on a single-pass prompt. You ask a question, and the model returns text. It is a fragile, linear transaction, one that halts the moment it hits a misunderstood variable or an unexpected error. A clever prompt creates an illusion of intelligence, but the moment you assign that model a multi-step real-world task, the facade collapses. The root of this problem is page thinking, a mental model prioritizing visual layout and user clicks, overmapping the invisible workflow underneath. To get an AI to perform actual work, you have to move toward pipeline thinking. You stop designing visual states and start mapping the strict flow of data. Pipeline thinking breaks a complex goal into discrete, verifiable nodes. Every action requires an input, a validation check, a processing step, an execution phase, and a log of the outcome. On the left is the standard prompt-to-output flow. On the right is a multi-node pipeline with validation gates. When an error occurs, the linear flow breaks. The pipeline catches the error and reroutes, allowing the AI to course correct. The engine driving this pipeline is the agent loop. It is the invisible architecture that transforms a static language model into an autonomous worker. First is perceive, reading data to assess the state. Next, reason identifies missing information. Plan breaks the objective into executable subtasks. Act uses external tools to perform actions. Finally, observe verifies success. This loop repeats continuously, self-correcting until the goal is achieved. This continuous, stateful iteration is what actually enables an AI to autonomously solve hard problems. A practical embodiment of this system-first approach is a framework like Cyvora. It abandons the static chat interface to operate as an autonomous reasoning engine. Cyvora utilizes persistent memory to track historical states, ensuring full context remains intact across a multi-step execution. Every action taken within its pipeline is auditable. Before proceeding to the next step, the output is validated against specific failure conditions, so the system can switch approaches if an API fails. Building safe tools for high-stakes environments requires an architecture that prioritizes robust verification and tool use. The economic reality of AI development has already shifted. Standard text prompts are now entirely commoditized, providing zero competitive advantage. The new moat is called context engineering. This is the rigorous orchestration of the entire information environment an AI operates within, defining exactly what the model knows and how it behaves. Builders who master these agentic pipelines command the market because they can solve systemic workflow failures. Abandon the fragile illusion of the single-pass prompt. Start architecting stateful, autonomous loops. Transitioning from screens to systems ends the facade of AI, unlocking true operational leverage.